Quiz 408. Here we go. Finding the volume of a rectangular prism and problem solving. So here we get to do a little bit more normal, no more little cubes, length times width times height. So let's do it. A rectangle has the length of 3.5, width of 5 inches, and height of 1.5. Notice how it says enter your answer in the box as a simplified mixed number or a decimal. How exciting! So you guys know what 3.5 is as a decimal. I know you know it because all of you have said it in chat. You guys have chimed in on the board. 3.5 is 3.5. So here we go. Let's just use it as a decimal. See something. Okay. All right, 3.5. That's bothering me. So if you have it on this, that's move I'm going to use this so I can move it where I want to. 3.5 times 5 times 1.5 equals 26.25. So you should be allowed to enter that. If it's glitching and not letting you use the decimal, please send me an email. And I'll go in and check on my teacher's side and be like, ooh, why are you doing that? You said right there they could use the decimal. But notice that nifty quarter. 25 cents is a quarter. 1/4 is a quarter. If we did 1 divided by 4, it's a quarter because we're making an equivalent fraction with a base of 100. That's what's happening. 25 times, so 1/4 to get the denominator 100 is 4 times 25 is 100. Then the denominator and the numerator is 4. There's 25, sorry. 25 times 1 is 25. 25 times 4 is 100. 25 hundredths is equivalent to 1/4. It's a quarter. Just get that numerology, number sense. Goodness, can't speak. Okay, let's do it again. Look at this. All right, calculator. There we go. That'll work. 2.5, 2.5 times 4 times 2 and 0.25, 2 and 25 hundredths equals 22.5. Boom, 22.5. Well done. Let's try this one. 1.25, so 1 and 25 hundredths times 4 times 3 and 25 hundredths equals, wow, 16.25, 16 and 25 hundredths, 16 and 25 cents, 16.25. Okay, great job. Hopefully that's making sense. Hopefully you're playing with the relationship between fractions and decimals. What do they mean? What do they equal? How do we get there? All right, here we go. So now I had a great question. Difference. What is the difference between the volume? If I am 5 feet and 4 inches and my husband is 6 feet and 4 inches, this is true. What is our difference, our height difference? I had a question, does that mean to divide or subtract? What a great question. It means to subtract. And that makes sense, right? Because we want to know the difference between our heights. And it's a foot. We're a foot apart. So when they ask you for this for volume, you're going to take the volume of the bigger one, subtract the volume of the smaller one, and you'll find the difference, the space that they would have that's different. So let's try that. 4.5 by 4.5 by 6. I'm going to use my calculator. Oops, why'd you scroll down? Ugh, don't do it. There we go. All right, 4.5, because it says we can still use a decimal, times 4.5 times 6. All right, so the rectangular prism, she has a storage container that's 143 cubic millimeters. So now I'm going to take, so you remember that number, write it down. 143 minus 121.5. Oops, that's not a decimal. Eek. How do I go back? Okay, 143 minus 121.5 as a decimal. Boom, 21.5, 21 and 5/10. Great job. Question 3. Let's take a look at it and then we'll move on. All right, let's check the next video.